I love
I love
Faye.
phase.
Hey guys, we got S&D on Crash, and this is a COD 4 gameplay, which I don't believe we have any up right now. So basically, it's going to be a little bit different, but hopefully you guys will enjoy. It's a pretty good gameplay, and we have this is. I have to give some background before we get right into our Rufus, which is random fucked up story. But anyway, so this background, this is two people on this team I know in real life, and basically they're a COD 4 team and they only play COD 4. And we're, as I stun myself, but we're not a COD 4 team, um, as you'll be able to see. But anyways, and there's a guy on their team named Cozy, and he's on that team also, and he's playing on them right now. Anyways, and there's always been a lot of shit talking between our team and Cozy, and a little bit between Lunar and Vortex, but they're our friends, so it's just like a little joking and stuff. But a lot of shit talking between the two teams, and but like at the same time, it's still kind of joking. But anyway, so we're playing right here as I get shotgunned. But anyway, so like I said, we know these two in real life, so this is fun, and we don't play COD 4, so we challenged them to a match, and that's pretty much what happened. Um, but yeah, I have every map here, and I'm probably gonna upload every map. For the first two maps, they're pretty. Um, it's less than 15 minutes, so I'm uploading the first two maps as the Rufus as I get naded. And upload the first two maps, and then the third map will actually be a good commentary. This one will just be the Rufus. But so yeah. Oh, I guess I kind of gave it away, but yeah, it goes to third map. So yes, we have Rufus, and basically, this is all. If you are not one to have a strong stomach, if you have a weak stomach, I don't. I don't say you should watch this. Now I'm gonna quickly introduce him because I forgot to. Jake's here, but I'm sure a lot of you know him. Short tall. But basically, our commentary, our Rufus, is gonna be shit stories about our shits. It's a little weird, but they're hilarious, and that's why you guys watch this, isn't it? So I take Lunar's nade right here, but don't get anything. Um, so what are we gonna begin off? We're gonna begin with mine. Should we save the best for last? Actually,
Is mine the best or is yours?
I think yours is. Mine's.
I think
I have two.
I don't think mine's like ever happened to anybody else. So
I don't think one of mine has either. Maybe actually. Okay, but okay. So I'm gonna try and tell these stories without laughing. This is really funny, and I'll tell the mine first. First one first, then yours second, then I'll go take my other one. So I have two.
all right.
The first one was I was sick all day at school, and I don't like taking shits at school, and I don't know how many of you do. Jake, I'm assuming you don't.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, taking shits at school are not fun. Nice phone, by the way. But anyways,
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
I was holding in all day, and then I was gonna go work out, and I was contemplating going home to take a shit or even shit out of school, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go. So basically, I was working out for an hour and a half with shit like diarrhea, explosive diarrhea, and doing the bench or other hard workouts did not really help it. I was very clenching my buttocks a lot. Anyways, so I go home, and it's one of those things where you like kick the door open and you just like rip off your pants and all that stuff and sit down, and it was literally like a bomb blew off out of my butthole. It was like boo, and it was a big explosion. That's why it's called explosive diarrhea. And I had no toilet paper, so I had to go get some toilet paper. So I went to go get toilet paper, and no one was home, so I had shit on my butt, and I was walking to go get toilet paper, just out of the fact. Walking around, come back, look in the toilet, and it is the funniest thing ever. It's like like a paint splatter. In the middle was like an island of like wet, shiny diarrhea, and like
Who describes their shit as shiny?
and then it was like it looked like it was trees, like they were like I don't know. There was like little. It was like an island, like I'm saying, and then all around the island were like little dots of like like explosive poop. and and that's pretty much. I was actually contemplating taking a picture of it and put it on ratemypoo.com because I'm
What?
sure you don't know what ratemypoo.com is?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's where you upload your poop, and then people rate it out of 10.
That's disturbing.
That's how I spend my Sundays. So we're gonna get Jake to tell his story now. Now his is a little bit personal, but he's willing to tell everybody because it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm doing this for you guys, hoping you'll get an LOL.
Even no one else but me have heard this yet. So by the way,
Yeah.
so you guys are lucky.
Actually, I think I told somebody else, but I don't know.
I don't,
All right, basically, I don't think any of you guys know, but last summer I had surgery, and I was on a whole bunch of pain medications, and including morphine when I was in the hospital, which literally constipates you so bad. It was almost 2 weeks before I actually took one dump. Think about a week's worth of shit in your stomach, like.
Because shit's
So
in your
basically,
stomach.
Yeah, it sucked. But basically, what I had to do is, since I couldn't take a dump, they have these things called enemas, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a tube, and you fill it with water, and you fucking you shove it up your ass, and you squeeze the water into your rectum, and it'll soften the poop. And basically, there was so much shit that the water, it couldn't even go into like I can't even explain it, but basically, it didn't like go into the poop.
Didn't work.
It didn't work, and like so 30 seconds I'm sitting there, and when I go to take a dump, hoping it'll work, this this fucking this huge stream of water just comes out my ass. Like I'm just like shitting, and all I hear is water hitting the fucking toilet, and I was like, what the fuck? I just shoved this up my ass for nothing. Like it was really disturbing, and like I don't know, it was just a very bad day. And afterwards, I thought it was pretty funny how I made a
It's like he
fountain
was
of water come out
pissing
my
out of his
butthole.
ass.
Yeah, it was nice.
Did you have to do it more than once? Like at a different time?
No, I couldn't.
Like you went no, but I mean like the same
It
day.
took me
But
like
I mean,
it took me like 15 minutes. No, I only did it that time.
places
It
that
literally
had your
took me
shit.
15 minutes like to get the courage. I don't know. It just one day I just got really sick and or drank a lot of pomegranate juice or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it took me like 45 minutes to actually take the dump, like the first dump. And I had to hold the hot tub because I would like get sweaty. And it was the only thing that would cool me down. So yeah, it was really bad.
So that's Jake's story.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty fucked up.
apparently I have a lot of background noise, says Skype, so if I do, my bad guys, but as you can see here, we're 0-2 second map. But anyways, now I have my story, and mine's a very embarrassing. I don't know if it's as much as Jake's, but it's not it's not pleasant. Basically, one day at my dad's, and my dad lives in this two-story, I guess three-story, but I'll just call it two-story, like cottage kind of thing. And I'm downstairs, my room's downstairs. And we had a get-together or like a little party at our house. And it was located downstairs and upstairs. Like there was like the teens and the kids were downstairs, and the adults with the wine and all that stuff were upstairs. And basically it was another shit day where I just had to go. And you know, I have bad luck with checking for toilet paper because I'm not one to check. I just go right at it. And basically, there was no toilet paper. And so I didn't want to go to where the toilet paper is because it's upstairs. And I didn't want to call out for toilet paper because everyone was upstairs and my stepbrother was downstairs, and I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of his friends. So I looked through the cupboards to find something to use, and I'm looking through everything I could find, and I see, I believe it's Tampax pads. And for those of you who don't know what that is, those are period pads that are like alternates to tampons for women. And
They've got great absorption.
they look like diapers. So what I did, and they weren't like diapers where they're thin. They're like really bulky and like it felt like I was wiping my butt with like I don't even know how to explain it. Like as I get the toothpaste, like how do I explain this? Just think of like a really poofy diaper, and it was. And then the worst part about it, not only was that I was using my sister's pads, the worst part about it was I couldn't flush down the toilet because it was too big. So
That's
I I pu- I put I put the used
diaper.
diaper
Let's call it diaper.
into the garbage that doesn't roll up, so it's just poop, and and it was in the garbage, and thank God the garbage had a lid on it because that would have smelled really bad. But yeah, that's our poop stories.
That's
Do you
really
have, do
fucked
you have
up.
any
I
others you
totally
want?
forgot about that story.
Do you have any others you want to add?
I can't think of any off the top of my
If
head.
any, have any really funny poop stories, put in the comments. I want to hear. They're usually funny. Like this one time, my brother, it was, he was, he literally took the biggest shit of life. He shit so much that it was like one. It wasn't even like like a lot of shit. It was like one long one, and it was like when the toilets used to have like tons of water in them. So like, not like now where everyone's saving water, but like before where there's a lot of water. And the toilet wasn't that big, and he literally had to like it was like it would roll up like an Egyptian snake, like that little how the snake would roll up, and it would roll up in like a little like a spiral, and he literally had to get off the toilet seat, continue shitting, and
Wow.
that was funny. That was good times.
I feel like that'd be really awkward to stand up.
Well, he's like, Josh, come here, look at my shit, and I was like. At the time, it was really cool. I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome." Now that I think about it, it's pretty disgusting. You don't have any other stories? Come on, I know you.
Well, here's a small one. I guess it's all right. It's really weird. Like after my surgery, like my final shit or whatever, like the one that took it all home. Like my cousin saw it and he was like, "Holy shit, dude!" La 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 la. Oh, no pun intended. And then, so I guess we kind of started a little competition. And it was really weird because out of nowhere, I get a text message and we're in the same house. And it's like a picture message. And out of nowhere, it's this huge dump. And then a little note says, "Jealous bitch." And it like looped around the toilet. It was funny. It was a good time. So that's probably the only other thing I can think of right now. Of a poop competition. Gotta love it.
Indeed. So as you can see here, we are nearing the end of the second map and of these two matches, or this one match, sorry. And there's gonna be some shit talking going around after this game. But what are you gonna do? So basically, hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay as well as our poop stories. And if you guys, I remember, like I said, put your stories in the comments. Because I like reading about poop stories.
I think I might go check out that website.
Oh, you should. I don't even know if it's still up anymore. I think some like angry mothers took it down. I don't know. Anyways,
Oh boy.
that's the scores, and third map will be uploaded as a normal commentary because we haven't done one of those in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name's Josh. Here's constipated Jake over here, and peace out.
Bye bye.
That was a big one, man.